All right, it's pretty late right now. It's 12:30 in the morning, but I wanted to hop on here and make a quick video. Go over my thoughts for Bitcoin because I'm actually going to be busy in the morning tomorrow, so I won't be able to sit down and make a video till later. But I just wanted to take a look at Bitcoin and give my thoughts on what I think could be in store for this week. And I think we might be able to get a move to the upside to potentially take out some of these people that shorted along this way down. There really hasn't been a retracement back to the upside to take out shorts yet. And when I look at Market Cipher, things are looking a little bullish. We're getting another little push to the upside with this daily money flow. The VWAP is curving up. Seems like we might print a green dot on the daily. On the 12-hour, we already printed this green dot, even though the money flow just crossed into the red. When you start going down the time frames, like the 8-hour actually just crossed back into the green. The 6-hour is still in the green and is kind of curving back to the upside. The 4-hour is curving back up. So, it seems like we might be able to get another little push to the upside just looking at money flow. The 1-hour is looking pretty bullish as well. We saw nice direction here with the money flow. We still haven't really gotten, that big of a move to the upside. This was a nice move. Let's check how much it was percentage-wise. Oh, yeah, it was about 3% or so. When you look at some of the midterm time frames, the 24-minute kind of looks top-ish locally, like we might get a little retracement here. I'd say same with the 12-minute since this wave's kind of flopping over. Money flow's kind of coming down, so, we might come down for a little retracement here. And so now I want to point out the market structure that we're, currently in. So we came down, put in this low, then we put in this lower high here, then we put in a lower low. During this time we were obviously in a downtrend, but then we started working our way up towards this high. And if you actually put a horizontal line on this wick over here, you can see that we actually didn't break this high until right here. And it looks like we SFP'd it, but, if you actually look up in the top where the high of this candle was, it was 23333. And the high of this candle, as you can see over on the right, 2333.5. So we actually didn't break this high right here, even though it was really close. So now technically the higher high would be up here, meaning, we haven't definitively put in a higher low yet. If we broke market structure right here, if this one came up, then technically this would be the higher low because we then broke the high again. But since we put in this high up here, we could now technically come all the way down, and as long as we don't break this last low, then we can still be putting in a higher low and, begin an uptrend here. And there are a lot of interesting zones below us that could make for a nice higher low. So first I would be looking at the 382. This is like also a support resistance flip. This 382 is coming in right around these previous highs. And actually we already bounced off it with this wick. I didn't see that. And, so technically if we come back up and break this high over here, this could be the higher low. We could have put it in already. But if we don't, if we come below that 382, first zone I'd be watching is coming in around the point of control of this uptrend. I took it from this low. And we got an NDPOC, a 0.5 fib, the point of control. And down below we have an untapped daily and the monthly open. So, there's a good amount of confluence around the point of control. I'd also be watching the golden pocket and the value area low. There's also an NDPOC right below the value area low. And then right around the 786, I have a 15-minute order block marked out. Let's take a look at it. That is the potential order block I'm looking at. I don't know if it is because we actually had this purple candle before it. But, it is blue, purple, blue. And it's right before a move to the upside, so maybe. And it's also coming in around the 786, so that might be a level I'd be watching. And another tool I've been testing out is this TPO indicator that Jason talked about in one of his videos. And this thing basically gives you single prints. These areas where the letters are red, where there's only one letter, and you have these red lines kind of coming out. These are single prints. It means basically on the 30-minute time frame, only one 30-minute candle was in this price range during this session. And a lot of times these single prints can act as significant levels. And actually, this last high we put in was right off of some single prints I had marked out. I actually did short this. I shorted it down, but then we came back up and stopped out my trade. I had my stop loss at entry right about here. So, that kind of sucks. I would have still been in that trade if I kept my stop loss where it was, but that's all right. I'm still in other shorts. And so I've been marking out these single prints. I've been messing around with them, seeing how they work out because I really just started using them. But we do have some single prints below us, and one of them is coming in right above this high basically. So, we could come down and fill these single prints. And a lot of times what happens is, you'll see price go all the way down, completely fill the single prints, and then reject right off the point where they fill. That's pretty much what we saw up here. If I pull that box up again, you can see we basically rejected right from the top of the box. We came a little above it, but still, that's pretty close. And so we could come down and fill these single prints and still put in a high or low technically. Also, we could SFP this low into that NDPOC, and then, maybe we could still come up for a higher high after that. But if we lose this low, first off, I would probably be getting a bit more bearish. It would depend on what I'm seeing on Market Cipher and everything else, but we have broken bearish market structure, at least locally here, and Market Cipher is looking a little bit bullish here, is what's making me think we could get a move up. But if we lose this low, I might not be thinking that anymore. However, we do have some single prints below that low. And, I couldn't go back any farther. I mean, I could use the bar replay tool and look for some farther back, but really the levels I'm most interested in are probably going to be these ones, because I can look for a higher low and, maybe get a move up to some of these highs. Maybe get another opportunity to short from higher. But tomorrow is Monday, so we'll see what happens when the markets open. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you all in my next one.